Hi there and welcome back. Hi, it's been a very long time since I've had the camera facing this way, but yeah, I thought for a change let's have a look at let's have a look at me. So I'm actually here. The video I'm gonna do is I've been sent a journal, a gratitude journal, and it's from a company. It's not a handmade journal, and I've not opened it yet. I'm going to do that on video and take a look at it, because at this point I don't know if it's going to be something that I'm going to use. You know, how am I fitting it in with my life? When am I fitting it in with my life? And do I need it in my life? And it's kind of funny because only a few weeks before I got the email asking if I would like to look at some journals that they'd got, I was thinking that I would not call myself a negative person. I'm not positive that I'm up there, you know, everything's, you know, whoopie daisy fabulous, but I would not say that I'm all doom and gloom either. I am quite a realist, and that can, I suppose, be a little bit negative, but I have one of those brains that, and you know, I'm guessing a lot of us are the same when we've got problems or, you know, small issues, that thing that you shouldn't have said, or what did that person think when I said this, all kinds of different things. And then I go home, or, you know, I put my head on the pillow at night and these things go round and round and round in my head. And what do they call that? Rumination. So I ruminate a lot, which then makes me feel negative. So, you know, if things are going well in life, I'm quite upbeat. But after, you know, I don't know, I can't even think of examples, but, you know, I might have said something in a conversation and I think, oh, was I not supposed to say that? Or, you know, then you see something on the telly what's not very nice, and there's a couple of small things, and then, you know, my head goes into an absolute whirl. And I thought to myself, maybe if I did practice gratitude, because I would say I'm a grateful person. In theory, I practice gratitude. You know, when I go out on my walks and things, I stand and, you know, look in wonder at nature and all those kinds of things. And I feel grateful. I feel grateful, you know, for each day and things. But I think those thoughts are very quick thoughts. They come into my head and, you know, I can stand in the wood and I can go, oh, I'm so grateful, you know, to be here today, to see this, to experience it, to smell it. But then after that, that's gone. It's totally gone. I don't seem to be able to keep those positive thoughts in my head for very, very long. It's those negative thoughts that are in my head a lot longer. And yeah, so I thought maybe if I did start either journaling them or having a moment in the day where, you know, I looked at either the day before or the week before and really thought about those moments and really sit in that feeling, that perhaps that would help with, you know, when these negative things are on repeat in your head. So when they asked me if I wanted to do it, I thought, oh wow, great! I can get to give it a go and see if it works for me. So I'm going to. So this is the journal that I've been sent, and as you can see, it's by Clever Fox. It's a really thick journal, and it's pretty big. It says it lasts 3 months, but I guess that's if it, here it says morning and evening pages. I might do mornings, once a week, and then try evenings. So I think this will last me, forever. And then it says daily journaling prompts, self-awareness exercise, and weekly, monthly reviews. So because I'm not going to use it twice a day, I mean, I may end up, who knows, but starting off, I think I'm going to say to myself on such and such a day, perhaps when I come in here, I'm going to sit for so long and do some. If I suppose it becomes a habit and all the rest of it, that may lead into doing more so. So we'll see. And obviously I don't know how it's set up and stuff, so I don't know at this point if it'll work, for me or not. So it's 10.25 inches height wise, and it's 7.25 that way, and it is just over an inch that away. So what else was I gonna say? I've looked at the benefits of practicing gratitude, and there seems to be a lot of kind of evidence on it. So it says that it improves your mental health. So gratitude can help with depression, anxiety, and it can also improve your sleep, mood and focus. Physical health, gratitude can help with chronic pain, and somebody who does suffer with chronic pain, I know when I'm feeling uptight and I've got things on my mind, my pain definitely does increase. So I can see how getting these things written down, which those of you who do journal will be able to understand that when you go through that process of writing it, it kind of waters down the emotion a little bit. It says that it can help with immunity, so all round good health and risk of disease, and it can also lower blood pressure and improve heart health. Again, I guess that's the not holding on to things. It can improve relationships, self-esteem, because it gets you to think about your own worth, which naturally leads to higher self-esteem. Patience. Says people who regularly express gratitude tend to be more patient, and then it can start to change your brain chemistry. Gratitude triggers the brain to release neurotransmitters and hormones associated with happiness, including dopamine and serotonin. Serotonin, yeah, that one. So who knows? I can definitely see it, but yeah, it's if you take to these things, isn't it? And I suppose if you're honest when you're doing these things as well, I could sit here and say, oh, I'm grateful for the trees, this, that and the other, but unless I really feel that, it's yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you know what I mean. So it feels nice. I'm not a great lover of this cover. I love the colour. I did choose the colour. They do come in lots of different covers. But I think this is the overall actual design at the moment. I did look at them before, because I have seen somebody else do an unboxing of these before, and they didn't have this background. So yeah, to me it's quite a young person's, you know, teenage type thing. I think it would have just looked better, this beautiful colour with just this Clever Fox logo. I think it would have looked, you know, more expensive and more grown up. But, you know, that's definitely personal preference, and, you know, it's not going to stop me from liking it. Well, if I do like it, we shall see. So there's a user's manual, which I will obviously have a good read of, and then no fussle. It's got a no fussle refund, no hassle refund. Yeah, so if you're not happy with the purchase after 60 days, then please contact and we'll arrange 100% refund. I don't know if that means if you've written in it and you're not getting the benefits, you know, you don't feel like it's doing it, or if it just means you've bought it, you've looked through it, and, and you know, you've not found that it's not going to be something that you use. So I don't know. I do like that it's got this ribbon. Really do like books and things. If I can get hold of it. Got the page ribbon, and a look at this. It's got 3, so there must be different sections that you can use these for. So I'm excited about a ribbon. Start off, got a couple of blank pages, so you know, I could definitely personalize it, or if you're a doodler, another plain one there. And then obviously your first page. This is the Pro edition. I think there was 3 different editions of this, and like I say, they have lots of, you know, like wedding planners, all kinds of planners and journals and things like that. And this is the Pro one. I think there was a higher edition to that which had more sections in it and things, and I think there was one lower than this which had less sections. But there's lots of photographs on the, you know, website. I spent about 40 minutes looking on it. I was actually away on holiday when they did contact me, so I was on a sunbed looking at it. And then obviously you can put your details there. So is this all? Oh, so this is your morning reflection, and this is your evening reflection. So, oh, I see. It's different the morning to the evening. So you've got your intention for that day, what you're most excited about, and then what you're grateful for, you know, nice space. Quote of the day. Oh, and it gives you a quote. That's nice. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And how does that speak to you? I'd actually like a little bit more space for that. I'd have liked that space for that. I'm a lot better with prompts and things like that than, you know, I find just direct questions a little bit harder. So yeah, I'd like a little bit more space for that. But you know, you can obviously, I might make a journal to go with it as a you know, a carry on. And what does gratitude mean to me? Now, I would hope that that's not on it every day. No, it's not, because, you know, you'd get a bit fed up of answering that every day. Okay, and what are some things in my life that I may be taking for granted? I really do like that one. So yeah, it's got lovely paper. I don't know if it says what the paper is, but it's a really, really nice paper. I think I'm going to use a fountain pen. It's really thick, nice paper. So yeah, for me, doing this every day, if it says what's my intention and what am I most excited about every day, that's not really going to work for me, because I'm not excited every day of my life. You know, I don't go out a lot, so yeah, I would find that one pretty difficult. But I could definitely do this for a week. You know, what's my intention for the week? What am I most excited about for this week? What am I grateful for this week? So yeah, I think I'll definitely be using it on a weekly basis. And maybe, because there's an evening one, maybe I could do this, you know, at the beginning of the week, and then do an evening one in the middle of the week. So let's see what this is saying. So today I felt, and obviously you've got circle round one or whatever, and it's give you a blank one as well if it doesn't fit in. Then the best things I've experienced today were, what did I learn about myself today? How can I use this self-knowledge to grow and improve? I like that. Yeah, I do like. I think they're really good questions, and I am looking forward to. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even have to use it as an evening. This could be week 1, this could be week 2. So yeah, I'm really liking. Yeah, there is variations. Obviously, you know, the main one is I am grateful for, which is obviously the same. We've obviously got a different quote here. Gratitude doesn't change the scenery, it merely washes clean the glass. It merely washes clean the glass you look through, so you can clearly see the colours. Yeah, I really like the quotes. Well, I've only read 2, but they're both really, really nice. What is one way I can challenge my mind today? So yeah, that's different to the other one. What is one thing I am grateful for about my mind? So whereas the other one was, you know, what am I taking for granted? Yeah, love it. So lots of different, you know, I'm not going to get bored with. I have had this kind of stuff before, and it just sounds very, very repetitive. So it looks as if it's, you know, there's slight variations. So that's how far long. I'm just seeing how long this part goes on for. Evening reflection. Okay. So that would be when I put that one. So weekly exercises, the inner critic. Oh my goodness, I am. Oh, yeah, I am very critical of myself. Do you have an inner critic? The one always trying to protect you from harm and embarrassment, trying to be one step ahead of any criticism any part of you or anyone else may throw at you. Sometimes it's doing too much, but perhaps the intentions are pure. Although the inner critic always acts out of fear, it may be worthwhile to learn to work with it so as you not miss any valid concerns. What kind of situation usually triggers your inner critic to show up? What phrases does your inner critic tend to use? Oh gosh, it's going to really get me thinking. What would be their job description and how are they performing? Draw your inner critic how you perceive them and give them a name. So do we have an inner critic every week, or... Oh, hold on. Oh, I think you must get one of those at the... Do you get one at the end of every week? So that would be 6 days. 7 days. Yeah, so you do. I thought that was a whole section. So obviously at the end, if you did it morning and night after the week, you would get this weekly exercise. So I would have to work out. I would perhaps work on this for the month, because if I was doing this once a week, yeah, I would probably do it for the month. And I would probably, sorry about keep flicking backwards, I think I would do this whole spread, the morning and the evening, for my week. So I would have like 7 weeks before I got to my first weekly exercise. So I could probably dip in and out of this through, you know, this period. Okay. So the first one is, I am great because. So we obviously working towards it, because I thought that inner critic's quite full on, whereas this is obviously starting you off a bit more gentle. So I am great because I like who I am, because I'm very good at, I mean a lot to. People who know me think I'm great. I find all that makes me feel really uncomfortable, those kinds of statements, which obviously, you know, I need to work on. My future goals are, I know I can achieve my goals because, and I admire myself. And then we've got this week's wins, which I would do this month's wins. Habits and skills. So if I wanted to, I really need to get back to doing my exercise and my yoga and stuff, so I could perhaps use that for that. And then highlights of this week, which I would change to a month. I'd probably go through it, just put a little sticker over the top and change those things. What challenges have I faced that I can be grateful for, and actions I will take to make next week even better, and then thoughts for the week, which would be the month. So is the whole thing like that? That's weekly exercise. Yeah, I think it is. Weekly. Oh, and then we've got some actual... Oh, so anything that I want to continue. Oh, well done. So that's monthly. Oh, and then after 28 or 30 days, there must be a monthly review. So yeah, I'm just going to have to switch it up to how I'm going to use it. Oh, I've got a nice pocket here. Oh, look. Oh, I've got stickers. But yeah, really deep pocket here. So I could actually keep probably a slim notebook in there. you know, to add my spill on onto there, or if there's anything I just want to keep a bit more private, I suppose, could go in there, because there's not a lot of plain, you know, clear papers, about 6. So then we've got all these stickers. Too blessed to be stressed. So much adulting, so little time. I like these ones. Love yourself. Good things take time. You are strong. Yeah, and I like these ones. Yeah, they're cute. So yeah, if you want to personalise it, there's 6 sheets of stickers. So yeah, I'm gonna sit with this for a little while and think about it. But yeah, I know that I could definitely not say that every single day I have got time to sit, because I'm very much, I've really got to think about each of these questions and ruminate them. So yeah, otherwise this would be it. I'd be just doing this for the next 3 months, just sitting here filling this out. So yeah, it'd definitely have to be a weekly thing for me. And I think as I'm going through the weeks, I'm going to kind of see these the weekly exercise is more how do I feel about myself, you know, what kind of, where am I at after I've done this for, you know, 7 weeks, as a review, but not a weekly. So I will probably go through and use some of these stickers and cover things, the weekly ones. So, you know, like these little presents and things. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I will give you an update. I do next year want to go back to, I was doing a series on Patreon. So I think I'm going to start doing, you know, a weekly video on either gratitude, or we was doing this let's have a conversation videos. So I would like to get back to that, you know, once a week, having a kind of, even though this is journaling, it's more chatting. So yeah, I think in January that's what we're gonna do. So I will leave the link and stuff. I don't think they gave me a coupon code. If they did, I will put that in the description. But definitely worth checking out. It's really heavy. Yeah, I'm excited to give it a go, and I hope that it does what I want it to do. But, you know, just looking at it, I can't think of any other way how they could have improved it or what have you. It does seem really nicely laid out. You know, yeah, I would have liked a bit more space on there, but that's very hard to, you know, to guess how much space everybody wants. And, you know, to rectify that, you can obviously use these pages at the back, and you can use this lovely pocket. And yeah, I'm going to make myself a little journal to go in there. Oh, I love it. Okay, that is it from me for today. I hope you've enjoyed having a look at it. I hope I've not bored you. But yeah, and I think this would probably be a good kind of not a New Year's resolution, but just something that I'm going to try, because I find it quite exhausting with these silly things rolling around in my head, whereas you know, I'd like to spend that time thinking about more positive things. So yeah, I think it's worth giving it a go. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Clever Fox for sending me this, and I will see you tomorrow for some crafting. So until then, bye for now.